even talking to Alyssa, and oh, motherfucker, damn, we live. We live. We live. Well, let me just finish my fucking conversation. So I was talking to Alyssa, talking about the internet, and she's like, we don't really need that. I'm like, yes, fuck, we do. Yes, fuck.
Need what?
The extra gamer shit. You know, the extra shit.
Oh.
The top of the line, you know, the last one you can get with Cox. But anyway, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer Podcast.
That's the one I have.
Yeah, see, and that's, you know, you can get that. I got to go up. Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer Podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702, and as always, this is
Jeremy with a G.
Yes. So today we're here on a Sunday because of the fact that yesterday my ass didn't get any sleep. So my company decided, I have no problems with my company. This is what they wanted to do, but they definitely decided that it was more important for a store to be open the last Friday of the month with Memorial Day, which I understand. So I ended up having to stay there, close the store, drive to Salt Lake City, Utah from Elko, which is about a 3 to hour drive. It took longer because I was in a rental car, so I had to stop and smoke.
I think I'm gonna side with Sam here. You're not allowed to go to Elko anymore.
Yeah, and then, trust me, I don't want to go to Elko no more. And then I got there, hotel 11, laid down at 11:30 for some odd reason. I couldn't go to sleep. Didn't go to sleep till about 2 a.m., 1 a.m. I guess. I don't fucking know. And then woke up at 3:30 to get on my flight. So yeah. So today, a couple topics we got that we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. We're gonna talk about the slap over fantasy football, which to me is just absolutely ridiculously funny. Jock gets slapped, and I actually saw the slap too.
Yeah.
We gonna talk about the Davis fight because I spent all morning watching multiple shit on the Davis fight, watching all their build up and everything, and realized Rolly Romero's a fucking liar.
He's a hoe.
He's a fucking liar. Complete liar. Hold on, there's one more. Delete. And then yeah, I see we're live. Oh, NFL drama news. That's right. Yep. Just regular NFL, because I know there's the Gruden stuff you probably want to talk about.
Look, everybody should be excited about the Gruden news.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, let's just go ahead and start off with that. Let's start off with that first. Gruden. So the NFL basically lost, if I'm not mistaken, they lost a small little battle again in the war.
They lost twice in the same day.
They lost two battles in a small little war against the NFL. Go ahead and explain it, Jeremy. Tell me what we're talking about.
So the NFL was trying to move Gruden's lawsuit into arbitration, which they try to do with everybody. They had their court appearance. What was it? Thursday, last week, and the judge decided that it's not going to go to arbitration. It's going to go to a jury. And then also the NFL requested to dismiss the case altogether, and the judge said, "Nope, bitch, you're going to go in front of a jury." Now, what I can see happening is the NFL trying to pay off Gruden to drop it, but I think Gruden's ego is too big, I believe, to take a payout. Because
oh yes, right now. Oh, fuck
I honestly feel like what he's thinking is, y'all did me dirty, and out of those 60,000 emails or whatever it was, I was the only one that was forced out. You got an owner who has had how many investigations and shit proven against them, and he's still part of the team. So I think Gruden's pride is not. Hopefully, Gruden's pride is not going to allow him to take the payoff.
No, Gruden, we don't even know what his settlement or what his offer was coming from the Raiders. We have no clue how much he got of that money. Gruden right now isn't suing these motherfuckers over money. Granted, monetary gain is always a thing. What's up, buddy? How you doing, North Sports Dynasty? What's up, my man? How's it going?
I mean, money is not an issue. He built that house for what, 1 point something million, and then turned around and sold it for 5.
It's not the main. What I'm saying is, it's not the main factor. Of
right.
course,
now
he lost money. He can't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now in true Raider fashion, we're gonna sue. He's gonna sue you, and now we're gonna. Discovery for this case is gonna be fucking electric.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right.
Like the NFL's dirty laundry is about to get aired out on the fucking clothesline for everybody to see.
No, I agree. But what I was trying to say with the money is that's not his motivation. He's fucking hell spent on basically making the NFL look fucking bad for dragging his name through the dirt. So
yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Yeah, I don't think he's taking a buyout. I don't think he's taking a buyout at all.
Look, we all know his ego and pride are way up there. So hopefully he doesn't take a payout.
But let's
they're going to be pushing hard for it.
That he did lose a lot of money. Granted, we don't know what happened with the contract. We don't know what's going on with that. And he can't go back to broadcasting. Nobody's going to fucking hire him. So at some point in time, I mean, if they offer him a bag, he may take it.
I don't think his ego is going to allow him to. I think everybody in his camp, his fucking legal team is going to push him to take it. But I don't think his ego is going to allow him to take it because he felt like he got burned. He was the only one out of that whole situation that got burned. And he's kind of like me. If you take me down, I'm taking all you motherfuckers with me.
Yep. Nope, I'm with you. I know you surely are. But not only just that, though. I mean, what do you think is going to happen?
I think the NFL is probably shitting in their pants right now. Scared because as soon as Discovery starts, that's when we start seeing all the emails. And Discovery is going to bring out all of those emails. And
we know the internet will get a hold of this shit and tear it apart.
Exactly.
We saw what's going on with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. We know they will get this shit and they will investigate the fuck out of it. Let's go, Twitter sleuths. Because you know that's what's going to happen. Like, not only are we going to get all of the information, like you said, we're going to get all the motherfucking information because the Twitter sleuths are going to jump on this shit. Like, man, I have never heard. We know probably what color shit Amber Heard had on the fucking bed. We know what she ate. We know what she ate the day before. They've been dissecting that shit like no fucking tomorrow, okay? They're in conversation.
Did you see the latest thing about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard?
Man, so I don't know what the latest is because I just be paying attention.
So you know how she's sitting at her table acting like she's writing?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Look, these Twitter sleuths have gone and zoomed in
to see what she's writing.
The video to see what she's writing, and her pen's not even touching the paper.
Dude, I've said from the get-go, I think they were in a toxic relationship. I don't think Johnny abused her. But let's just be real. Johnny was going to win. Do you know why? He's the better actor.
So here's I don't think neither one of them is going to win.
Johnny's already won.
It is. Johnny has won in the court of public opinion.
That's all that matters.
In the court of law, he's not going to. Neither one of them is going to win. It's so hard to win a defamation case.
I know. Neither one's going to win.
So the jury has a sheet with 6 questions they have to answer on it. If any of those answers are no, he loses.
No, I get you. I get you. But all that matters is the public opinion because that's the reason why he lost his money. So,
right.
And again, he's going to win because all he's doing is this. Yes. I literally heard her lawyer ask somebody a question and the guy went to answer it and he did the most female-ish shit I've ever seen in my life, the lawyer. It just got louder and more forceful with the question. I'm like, oh my God, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Like I've only seen 30
and it's hilarious to see these two people with all this money are airing all this dirty laundry out in public. I fucking love it.
And this is what I'm telling y'all. Get ready for what we're about to see with the Gruden and the fucking shit. We gonna know the font size. We gonna know the words. We may know the words that they intended to write and deleted and rewrote. So I mean, we gonna know all the shit about Bruce Allen. We gonna know if they were what they were talking about. I mean, y'all, Brucey Bruce. I hope. I'm just letting you know, boy, Roger.
Oh, Danny boy.
Oh, Danny, y'all better. Like we said, when the internet gets on this shit, it is amazing.
Bro, and it's amazing to see how many people, how much time they spend investigating these Twitter people and spend investigating. And it's like you sit back and think, do y'all motherfuckers work, or is this what you do for a living?
No, like, remember when like Call of Duty and that shit came out and we used to talk shit about people that play video games all day and they didn't do anything? No, that's exactly what they do on fucking Twitter. Like I have literally, and I'm not talking shit. I respect your hustle. There's no, I'm not, don't want anybody thinking I'm downplaying you. But I've literally gone through somebody's timeline and been like, damn, dog, what the fuck? Not one mention of work. Now, some of them are also in school. So a lot of them are in school too. So they're out of school. They got plenty of time after school. So, I mean, it's a whole different generation now. Like a lot of them would be like Devin and Quentin. Or then they're the YouTubers.
Hopefully when they wear their masks, their tag don't stick out.
Or shut the fuck up. Leave my damn son alone.
Bro, I'm still thinking about that fucking tag.
Leave my fucking son alone. I love my son. Leave him alone. I told y'all I love him to death, but that is the one that I told you last week. That there are times that I catch myself getting mad at him because he's so much like me. And because I would do some stupid shit like that just to fucking do it. Fuck, I walked around my whole junior year with one pants leg up. Why? Because LL Cool J did it. Fucking no. So don't yeah, that's my boy. That's my he is a unique and cool, interesting kid. So okay, so we're gonna jump up on a topic real quick. What I was showing away in the while he was talking about the Gruden news is you guys can see my board. That's the board I got for Christmas. We got a couple other boards. We got this board, which is a board that a guy had made for me and my fiance. This is our wedding date with our colors. My fiance wanted a black wedding. I don't fucking know. Jeremy's board. I forgot to take it over to him. And then
it's all right. I got your coffee mug I bought from Area 51 that I've seen you like 6 times since, and it's still sitting on my counter.
So one of the guys that I happened to meet through my soon-to-be mother-in-law actually makes that.
Did y'all see that Denver Donkeys one?
Denver Donkey ones. So this we got the Sharks, San Francisco, Golden State, and another San Francisco. This is a 4 San Francisco teams. That one, of course, is a Denver teams. Oh shit! This was the Bay Area teams. So my least out of favor, but San Francisco, Oakland, bring your ass to Vegas. Raiders, Ducks, Golden State, San Francisco, 49ers, and whoever the fuck that is, the Quake, got the soccer team. I don't fucking know. And the football. And then we got the black and white of Jeremy's. So what we're gonna do is
whoever wins that one, I may have to buy it from him.
Fuck, really? Okay, so we got 3 that we're giving away. We now have 3 that we're giving away. We have a Denver what? We have the Denver what? We have
we give away 4. I'll just buy it.
No, we have the Bay Area what? So basically, follow us on our Twitter. We're gonna try to give them away. It is an expensive thing to ship. I'm gonna shout him out. I'm gonna get his website. I'm not gonna show his Facebook because I want to keep him personally. I want to keep it personal. I have not asked him if I could show it on the podcast. So we're going to try to do a website giveaway, but we may also just pick a couple people that we know support some of these teams and send them to them. Because to me, I think that would be better to give it to somebody that we know supports them. Now,
look, we got 4, so we could do 2 as a giveaway, and then we can
do like the Bay Area team. Yeah, exactly. So, but like if we give that other one away, I probably know who I want to give it to one or two people. That's the only issue. I want to make sure they're in it, like Vegas Varsity and Vegas Fever.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what's up, beautiful? How you doing? I love you. Okay. No, she just came downstairs. I've been in Elko all week, so I ain't seen her much. So it's just it's fuck Elko's bitch ass. So we'll just stay on the lookout, and then stay on the lookout for that. So giveaway coming soon, or whatever the fuck we say. Giveaway as in we're gonna do a giveaway, or we're gonna give it the fuck away. And then I'll figure out how, if anybody wants to order anything like that, we can put them in. I'm gonna take pictures of them, put them on our Twitter, so that way he can get tons of talk. Is there any other NFL news that you want to talk about? I mean, Colin Kaepernick. Oh yeah, listen, I got an issue. I'm gonna be 100% honest, okay? As a Chiefs fan, I hope Colin Kaepernick takes over the fucking starting job. Now, I have been on board.
What are you talking about? They didn't even sign him.
I know this, but listen.
And there's no way Kaepernick is taking over a starting job from.
He's not. I know he's not.
I'd be surprised if he'd be able to take Daniel Jones's job.
Motherfucker, can you let me get to my point?
No, because you said some fucked up shit.
Let me get to the point. Let me circle it around. It's coming back. But I've been an advocate for Colin Kaepernick playing since he's been like fucking blackballed. But yo, media, knock this shit off. The fact that they are even questioning Josh McDaniels. How does Derek Carr feel about his job? Bitch, stop. Kaepernick hasn't played in 5 years. The last time we saw him play, he was injured. Yes, he was good when he played, but y'all need to put some respect on fucking the Carr's name. Y'all need to stop with this fucking bullshit. Y'all need to put some motherfucking respect on his motherfucking name. That's all I'm saying. I've been an advocate for Carr for a minute now, ever since I actually sat down and saw the disrespect that he gets. So, y'all up and love Baker Mayfield, but y'all want to fucking disrespect him. Oh, fucking Colin Kaepernick was 5-2 or 4-1 in the fucking playoffs when he started. And fucking Carr is 0-1. Bitch, so who gives a fuck? Colin Kaepernick was coached by John Harbaugh. Who the fuck was Derek Carr coached by? Go ahead. I'll wait. List them. Well, let's just start with fucking dumbass Gruden. So, media, stop this shit. This is so fucking horrible. You guys are so bad. For 5 or 6 years, nobody gave a fuck about Colin Kaepernick. Nobody wanted to advocate for him, none of this shit. And then 2020 happened, and now 2021, and we, like Colin Kaepernick said, end racism on your fucking thing and all this shit, and now he gets one workout with an NFL team since Seattle. And y'all want to, maybe he's going to shut the fuck up. Fucking irritating the fuck out of me with that every time you turn on ESPN. And I've been watching ESPN because I was in fucking Elko. So I had to watch that shit because fucking service was horrible. So fuck y'all bitches. Also, I have stats. Even Josh McDaniels shouldn't have to answer this fucking question. All I'm saying is give Derek Carr a good coach with stability and see what happens. That's all I'm saying. He's winning despite his piece of shit coaches. Now, not all of them are piece of shit. Because Jack Del Rio did a good job. Not all of them, I think. But Gruden fucking. And now we got Josh fucking McDaniels, who drafted fucking Tim Tebow.
10 years ago, 12 years ago.
I don't give a fuck. We saw what he did with Jarrett Stidham.
And did you see his last press conference?
Actually, it was good. It was good. At least he's not talking about biting ankles.
But did you watch it when he admitted that he admitted during the press conference that when he went to Denver, he tried so hard to take the Patriot way with him and learned that he fucked up. So now that he took this opportunity with the Raiders, he's leaving it up to the players and their coaches to create the culture and all of that. And he's just trying to be himself. And if he can help the coaches, then he will. If he can't, then he'll learn from them.
Listen. All I'm saying is, do you know who Vince Russo is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know who Vince Russo is, right?
Yeah.
Vince Russo got a lot of credit for WWE in the Attitude Era, and then he went over to WCW. And when he was not under Vince's arm and Vince's hand, Daddy's hand, he was fucking crazy. He did horrible shit. He put Judy Bagwell on a fucking pole, on a forklift in a match. Josh McDaniels is like Vince Russo. When he's not under Belichick's hand, he goes rogue. I'm telling you right now. I hope with everything that it does not work for you guys because I don't want to see you good. I need the division to back.
But you've got to think he went to a Denver team that was trash.
So
he came to a Raiders team that, I mean, come on now. You can't even compare the two.
It's Josh fucking McDaniels.
But
I'm going to give you another. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Name another. God damn it, because there is one now. Fuck. Name him. Name a Bill Belichick disciple. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hey, congratulations. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Check him out. Check out his Twitter. He is definitely he's been covering lady sports and Rutgers sports and a whole look. I don't remember, but he's been covering a whole bunch of shit. Check out his fucking Twitter. It's amazing. Congratulations on that, boss. For like New Jersey sports and stuff like that. It's awesome.
Ain't it Rutgers lacrosse?
Yeah, Rutgers lacrosse. But I think the last one might have been rugby. I know it's lacrosse, but I think he just went to a rugby match, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, on my flight from Utah, there was a Utah rugby team. They were fucking huge.
Usually rugby players are.
Motherfucker, they were all big.
Usually rugby players are.
Why the fuck were they on Southwest?
Because it's cheap.
God damn, they were huge.
Bro, you can fly to fucking California.
Red Bull Soccer,
you can fly to California and back.
I know.
For like $35 right now.
I know. I fly all the time on Southwest. Yeah, I fly all the time. That's I fly so much on Southwest that they literally, no matter when I check in, I get a good check-in number. So like I checked in for my flight to Salt Lake at like 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night for like a 10 o'clock flight, and I got an 8:30. Because I fly so much, they're just like, no, bitch, we're giving you a good number to check in. Does not matter I used to get C's. I remember I checked in 1 minute afterwards and got C15. Now it don't matter. I've checked in 2 hours before I was supposed to leave for my flight and got an A number. And I don't have enough preferred. I check my points. I don't have enough points to get on the preferred list. So I'm not getting 1 through 15. I'm just getting, they're just like, no, you fly all the fucking time. I think I've flown 12 trips this year. All but 2 on Southwest. So, look, this is what I'm saying. Name a Bill Belichick disciple that has worked.
Wasn't Brian Flores?
Did he work?
What did he do in Miami and they got fired for no motherfucking reason?
Again, what are we classifying?
He was a winning coach in Miami.
We got to set a tone for this.
He was a winning coach. He was a winning coach in Miami.
Okay. So Brian Flores, winning coach. Got you. Winning coach, didn't make the playoffs, but a winning coach. Another one.
Let's see.
Come on, the Tennessee Titans. Vrabel.
Was Vrabel?
Vrabel. I know he was a player for Belichick.
Was Bill O'Brien successful?
No. He's part of the worst trade ever. Exactly. Belichick has been in the fucking NFL winning titles since my kids weren't born. And we can't come up with successful coaches besides a winning record. But we can name tons of them that aren't. Tons of them.
What about Romeo Crennel? I can't remember.
Romeo Crennel has failed as a head coach everywhere he's went. He was the Chiefs head coach and he was a Browns head coach. And he's in college now. Bill O'Brien was successful.
Who the fuck is Eric Mangini?
He's the guy that was with the Jets that did Spygate. That snitched on them for Spygate.
Oh.
With Chad Pennington. I think he got one playoff appearance. So yeah, good. If that's what you guys want, bet that's what you've been for the last 20 fucking years. A successful team here and there with a couple playoff appearances. Josh McDaniels, it would shock the shit out of me, even with a good team, if he's going to lead this team. Their offense has looked horrible the last 2 seasons without Brady. And people say what the fuck they want to say about Mac Jones. Oh, he's baby Brady. Look what he threw. There was a game where they didn't throw the ball. Okay? Fuck it, okay? And Mac Jones is a prototypical Tom Brady. I'm not sure how well it's going to work. Now, this could be my Chiefs hatred coming in, but I've tried to be as honest as I can on the podcast about the Raiders. There's been multiple times that I've defended them. I think this was a horrible hire from the get-go. That's just my opinion. And media, stop with the fucking Kaepernick bullshit. Oh, is he going to take Derek Carr's job? No, he's not. He'll go take Daniel Jones' job. Fucking Drew Lock's job. God, I like Drew Lock. I don't know why.
I don't know that Kaepernick can take. Look, I don't think Kaepernick could take Lock's job. I think he would fail at taking Lock's job and be the backup.
Kansas, come here.
Yeah, look, the last time he played in the NFL, he went 1-10.
Yeah, but he was injured.
He went 1-10.
He was injured.
And then he got injured in the 11th game.
Yeah, but remember, that was when he had, that was after fucking Harbaugh, where there was a whole bunch of shit. So like that, I mean, again, I'm telling you right now, he could take Daniel Jones' job. Maybe not Andrew Luck's. I'm not Andrew Luck, but I mean Drew Lock. All right, let's get on this Davis fight. Okay, so I watched some of the lead up, but I did not watch a lot of lead up. I watched like the highlights and shit of the lead up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After the 6-round knockout last night, which I did say because you were there, Jason said, "Oh, it's going to be a good fight." I said, "No, Tank is going to whoop his fucking ass." Now, from when I saw the fight, the highlights, I didn't see the fight. I saw the highlights. I'm still trying to watch the whole fight. I haven't even seen the scorecard. Romeo was talking about he was winning all the fights, all the rounds. Even he said, "I won every round, including the 6th round." How the fuck you win a round and you get knocked out in, bitch? He literally said, "I want to run it back. I ran every round, including the 6th round." How do you win a round you get knocked out in? And even Tank said on a rematch, he goes, "Look, if it was a great fight and you got caught, yeah, but you got knocked out in the 6th round. Fuck that." But I saw the buildup. I saw the way he talked. I had seen him throwing punches. I did not know his background. But I saw him throw punches and go, "Oh, he's going to get fucked up." Because you can, that style that he has, that awkward style that they're sitting up there saying nobody can prepare for. That's what Hasim Nahmed's people said. Before the knockout,
Davis had only won one round.
Yeah, so it was a 1-5 round. 5-1-4. It was 1 round to 4. And Davis had already said, he admitted, "I started slow." He said he hit me. He was powerful. And I said, okay, but I knew I was going to catch him. I knew I would wear him down because of the way he was fighting. His footwork was bad and he was aggressive. So, and he's like, and another reporter's like, "Dude, you set that punch up. You drew him in." So like, yeah, he admitted that he started slow. He didn't say that he won the rounds. But there's multiple boxers that start off fast when they're coming out, and there's champions that start off slow, and it's a 12-round fight. You see what I'm saying? So he would have literally had to win the first 6 rounds. And then Davis starts off those 6 rounds for it to be a draw. But from what I understand, Well, he was winning every round. I don't give a fuck about that. He got knocked the fuck out with one punch. He got caught. Afterwards, and this is my issue with him. His style, from what I saw, is very hard for a lot of people to box with because it's an unorthodox style. The way he throws his punches, his standing, and I guess it's from judo. He had a judo. I don't guess it's from. I saw the fucking thing. It is from judo. He had a judo background, and he switched over from judo to boxing. So he's only 14-0. So, I mean, he's still learning. So he's going to get better with his footwork and all of his other stuff. But when you step up in level and fight somebody with the ability that Tank has, and people don't give him the boxing IQ that he has, you're going to go through that. And he got knocked the fuck out. Now, this is what I don't like about Rolly. Where the fuck did you grow up, buddy? Because I saw your 24/7 access, and you grew up in North Las Vegas in 2000. I'm guessing. I don't know how fucking old you are. Bitch, no place in Las Vegas was there fucking shootings and killings every day in the early 2000s. Not one place. I lived in Vegas, and I know exactly. My mom lives on MLK and Cary. Literally, I used to buy weed from a whole entire fucking neighborhood. You would drive down the street and whistle, and motherfuckers would rush your car, just like in a fucking movie. Not shootings every day. Like, I'm not pretending that I live a life that I don't. But I know tons of people. Tons. My Uncle Pat, not really my uncle, but he was close enough to the family that we called him Uncle Pat, close enough to my pops. He literally was selling drugs. I know his wife had known me since I was in high school. And unfortunately, he had passed away, one of the first murders in 2019. So it's just one of those, maybe 2018, one of those weird things. But no, dog, your story is not. You're acting like his pops. All power to him. His pops literally swam basically from fucking Cuba to the United States. Him and his friend swam, and his friend ended up drowning. So all power to you, but you're not. That's not your life. Don't sit up here and try to make us seem like we live in Vegas, like we are not certain places. Yes, it was a sketchy neighborhood, and literally, I saw. They didn't show me the streets. Motherfuckers didn't show me the streets, but because I live in Vegas and I've lived here since 93, I know where the fuck you were talking about. Bitch, ask somebody. I went to Rancho when Rancho was fucking ghetto. Stop it. No. You're full of shit. Now, the Golden Glove, just let you know, the Golden Gloves gym that closed down that Floyd and all them used to be. Oh, Tyson and them used to be at. Tyson, okay, I'm not saying Tyson didn't. I know that. I know that gym where Tyson used to be at, and it closed down. So how old is Rolly Romero? I don't even fucking know. How old is he? He's 26 years old. 26. So he was born in 1996. I was a senior in high school. I mean, a freshman in high school. I went to Rancho High School where there was a Mexican and black riot where they turned off all the soda machines because people were buying sodas and throwing them into crowds and busting people's eyes with them. I went to Rancho when substitute teachers got escorted off of the fucking campus. Rancho was ghetto. Shut up. And we still didn't have fucking shootings every day. It was one of the worst schools in Vegas. Still didn't have shootings every day. Stop it. Yep. Now they're turning it around and making it better. But when I was here, it was wild. Yes, it might have been wild. And I'm not disagreeing with you. There was fights. We had fights almost every fucking day at Rancho. But shootings and fights are two totally different things. You didn't grow up and live that lifestyle, buddy. Don't act like you did. Don't act like you did. That's why you got knocked the fuck out by a real gangster. Then you saying some fucked up ass shit. I don't know if it's true or not. Does anybody know if Tank Davis got Botox in his lips? Because he said Tank Davis gets lip injections.
What's it matter?
Well, it does matter.
Why?
It don't matter. It don't matter. But to me, if you saying that because he's got big lips, then you need to clarify your comeback and your joke. That's just corny.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. And he's like, really? He does? Yeah, he gets him. I promise. I'm like, no, dog, you need to.
Kind of like some shit I heard last night.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You need to get a better punchline. So, Rolly, I'm not a big fan of yours. You don't deserve a rematch. Just because you won the first 4 rounds of a fucking 12-round fight doesn't mean shit. Somebody go talk to Bernard Hopkins, please. That motherfucker used to notoriously start slow. So, Devontae Davis whooped that ass. Didn't whoop it ass. Let me rephrase that. Rolly was winning the first couple rounds. Davis caught him with a punch. It was not a lucky punch. It's not a lucky punch. I don't think he deserves a rematch. I think he needs to take a step down. Also, he probably wants to go fight Devin Haney. Hey, a reporter asked him, "Do you want to fight Devin Haney?" Way before the fight. He said, I'm gonna get serious with you. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I won't fight Devin Haney. Because I'm Devin Haney's real dad. That was his response. Yeah. He said, the reason why I don't want to fight Devin Haney is because I'm Devin Haney's biological father.
Wait, who said that?
Rolly Romerio. I'm not joking. Hold on. I can fucking find it real quick. I just got to go to my Twitter, my thing. Hold on. YouTube. Yep, because I just watched this a second ago. History. I'm telling you, he's corny as fucking shit. Okay. A Devin Haney fight would be all right, let me go ahead and share the screen. I'm quick with it today.
Bro, those seats we wanted to we said we need to sit at.
Yeah.
They're $100.
Great fight too, don't you think, Rolly? That's the unification.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I'm actually Devin's biological father.
See, I really thought you were being serious there for a minute. You're gonna say you guys squashed it, or we talked about a fight coming, or
no, I'm Devin's biological father.
Dude is weird.
Dude, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his. Not a big fan of his. Can we please? We're gonna talk about the slap heard around the world. The second slap in the last 3 months that have been heard around the world.
The slap that shows that Fam is a little bitch.
Hey, hold on. Guess what I got? I got that too. Where's it at? Oh, buddy, I went down a hole yesterday. I started watching Flat Earthers being debunked by a scientist, and it was a great video. It was an hour-long video. I got to rewatch some of it because I fell asleep on that shit. But it was. I told you I'd be doing my research. I'd be knowing what I'd be talking about when I'd be talking about that shit. But it was a flat earther talking. Okay, so this is a horrible view, but it's right here. Bam. So go to ESPN, go to the shorts. They have the slap. So, okay, what do you think about the slap, Jeremy? Go ahead.
Look, Fam is a little bitch. He got upset over a fucking meme that called out the fact that the Padres last season were so fucking hyped at the beginning of the season and then fucking imploded.
Okay.
That you held it for 8 motherfucking months. And then at batting practice, you slapped him.
So you think the 3-game suspension was warranted?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm just asking your opinion. So technically, that slap cost him 3 game check salaries.
Yeah. Which is probably more than what they were betting in the league. And then in the motherfucking league, he left halfway through the fucking season. Bro, if you can't handle shit talking in a fucking league, in a fantasy football league, bro, just sit your ass on the couch and stop playing fantasy.
No.
Stop interacting with people in real life. Just become a motherfucking hermit crab.
Okay. What do you think about the Jock Peterson part of it?
What part? Like what?
About him letting a man walk up to him and slap him.
What's bitch? But Peterson's always been the guy who's non-confrontational. He ain't gonna do anything to lose his money.
Yeah. What would you have done in that situation?
I'd have probably been in jail. Look, I'd have been calling Eric for bail money. Hey, bro, can you come bail me out?
So this for people that don't know the story, and if you're watching our show and you don't know the story, I don't know how. So basically, Peterson and Flam, whatever the fuck his name is, Tommy, were in a fucking fantasy football league. Jeff Wilson was a running back. And basically, Jock decided to put a running back on the injured reserve because he was out. Tommy got mad, accused him of cheating. He said it was like the same thing that Tommy was doing with his guy. Maybe he didn't understand the rules because he was in a double one. He took a picture, posted the rules. It went into some friendly banner or whatever, and he started talking shit about the Padres and posted a meme about how they were so hyped up and they couldn't finish, right? Apparently, Tommy texted him and was like, I don't know you well enough to be joking like that. Jock actually had receipts that showed the reporters.
Right.
So, because one of them were injured, the first time that Tommy saw him, he walked up. My impression, hey, fam, remember that shit you was talking about the Padres? Yeah, well, I don't play for them no more. We're going to beat your ass. And what did the five fingers say to the face? Slap! That's my impression. And Jock was like, oh, why? And I just imagine that would be in a French accent because his name is Jock. So I don't understand why, but in my head, I know he doesn't have a French accent because I fucking heard him talk, but he said, ooh, wee, wee. So like, that's just the way my shit goes. So I'm not sure. I don't know what is more impressive. That Jock, come here, babies, had the ability to not retaliate. But I'm saying that's a normal cause nowadays in this society, to get slapped and not retaliate. So, or the impressive fact that you held a grudge so long over a fucking meme that as soon as you saw him, you asked for some baby powder and you bitch slapped the shit out of him.
Bro, he held a grudge. Okay. He held a grudge against a meme that was nothing but facts.
Listen. Do you know how impressive that is? Like, as somebody who gets irritated over stupid ass shit that people say and can hold a grudge, do you know how fucking impressive that is? To be that fucking mad over fantasy that you walk up and slap somebody. Like, was he on the Braves when this happened?
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been during the Brave season.
So do you know what even pissed him off even more? He was sitting
at
won a
World Series
on the sucky ass Padres seeing Peterson celebrate. And that's what set him off. It wasn't even the meme no more. It was the fact that Peterson actually won. He talked shit to him and he won. So he was at home like, you motherfucker. And he stewed the whole off season. And the first time he saw him, all he saw was World Series trophy. Come up and slap the shit out of his ass.
But yeah, I'd have been in jail. I'd have been calling you for bail money. Like, Eric, here's where I am. It's how much I need.
What happened? Somebody slapped me. Oh shit. Are they still alive, Jeremy?
They still breathing, but they breathing through a tube.
So to me, that was just a hilarious story that we would have got to talk about because it happened yesterday. So it was just, to me, it was just so funny. Like, immediately when I saw Jeremy last night at the party, I was like, hey, what the fuck? I even looked, so you know, I don't pay attention to baseball. So when this shit showed up, you know, it tickled me. I got the notification, slapped over fantasy football. I was like, what? And again, we're not playing football. Okay. Let's get to these playoffs. So, I predicted a sweep for the Warriors. Fuck Luka in game 4. Y'all fucked up my shit. I'm going to be 100% honest. It feels very, very weird rooting for Steph Curry. Because for like his whole run, I hated him. And I hated him for the fact that I didn't think he was the best player in the world. I thought their run to the first championship was extremely overrated. Once they won and went 72-9, I was like, fuck. I was rooting against him because I was like, damn it, he can't win. Because if he wins, now I got to admit how fucking good he was. And then Durant joined. So it became a thing where I disliked him. But over the last 2 years of them not being in the finals, it's a totally different story. Like it's an underdog story, which is weird to say for a team that literally just made their 6th final in 8 years that this is an underdog story. But you've had multiple people count them out because of Klay's injuries, Draymond's regression, Steph's injuries, the trade. And once this playoff season started, I looked at them like when the season started. Sorry, not playoff season. When the regular season started, I was paying attention to them. And the more I watched them, the more I started rooting for them because I kept telling people, this is not like the Durant Warriors. This is like the first Warriors team. This team is fucking deep as shit, and they play great defense. So the Memphis series, surprising. Or the Pelican series, that was surprising to me. I didn't think they could take it 6, but oh well, it is what it is. The Memphis series, loved it. Thought it was great. People can say what the fuck they want to say, that so-and-so was injured, so, Ja was out. I don't give a fuck. The Maverick series, they went in there and did what they had to do. And so I'm really liking this. They are extremely deep. I mean, you have Steph, Klay, Wiggins, Draymond, and whoever the fuck they want to put at center. Right now, it's Kevin Looney. Then, I mean, coming off the bench, you got Jordan Poole that can go off at any point in time. Gary Payton is injured. We still got Moody, Moody's a rookie that's been playing. I don't know what the fuck's going on with James Wiseman because I don't even fucking see his ass. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Maybe he's injured. I don't know. But they got a ton of fucking people. And they play very, very good team basketball. It's extremely good. I think they're going to win the championship. I think if Miami comes into the game and plays and beats the Celtics, I'm going to say it right now. Miami, gentlemen sweep, 4-1. 4-1, Warriors win 4-1. If they play the Celtics, it's going to be a great series. It's going to be like a 6-game, maybe 7-game series because the Celtics have multiple people that can switch on and off of them. Multiple people that can, with Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Marcus Smart, that can put hands on Wiggins, Klay, and Steph. And they have the size with Al Horford to deal with Looney getting all those fucking offensive rebounds. So I can see multiple. I see that being a very tough series, but I still see the Warriors coming through. And the reason why is because when it comes to the playoffs, when you have tight teams like this, superstars win series. That's just my opinion. And Steph is the best superstar. He is on a mission right now, unlike before, where he wants to win this Finals MVP, and I think he will win it. I ultimately said the Celtics and the Heat would be a 7-game series. I originally wanted my home team, my team, the Sixers. I wanted them to win, but fuck James Harden. I went on that rant last week. But I said Celtics in 6 or 7 in a very, very good series. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen right now because Jimmy Butler came out blazing. I don't know if he can do another game like that, but I'm going to predict Celtics win. It's going to be Celtics, Warriors. Warriors in 6 games. Warriors win in 6. I'm just – okay, and then another thing. What the fuck is up with the conference MVPs? I don't like the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference MVP trophy titles because I have the same issue with those trophies as I have with the Finals MVP. So you got a Western Conference MVP and an Eastern Conference MVP for the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. So it's called the Magic Johnson and the Larry Bird. Those awards are fine. I think those are extremely good names for the award. Steph won it. Fine. That's awesome. But it was only voted on for the conference series. So, for instance, that is my problem. Let's say, like, Draymond Green or Andrew Wiggins goes off in the first, or even Steph goes off in the first 2 series. But in the third series, he's kind of shut down and he doesn't go off as much, but Andrew Wiggins steps up. He's going to win that. Where I think that should be a combination for the whole entire first 3 series, because they've already won it. So they've played 3 series. They've won the series. So I think the Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals MVP should be the MVP of that playoff run leading up to the finals, not just the Western Conference Final Series. I think it should include round 1, 2, and 3. So in that scenario, you may get a totally different person. You may get Jordan Poole. You may get Andrew Wiggins. You may get, which Andrew Wiggins, the greatest dunk of all time on fucking Luka. Oh my God, we're gonna see that highlight forever. And fucking Luka.
So should they just do an award for each series then?
No, then fuck no. That's too many awards. We're handing out fucking ribbons. Everybody gets a fucking trophy. No.
The day and age we live in.
No, but we should encompass more of the playoffs. Because like I said, you're going to have a scenario where you literally have a player go off in round 1 and 2 and then have a pedestrian series to their standards, 20 points, and one guy go off in that series, 20, 30 points because of the matchup. And they're going to give it to that one guy. When you're like, whoa, that's not the most valuable player of the whole. No, we couldn't have got there with him. This dude goes off for one fucking series. And now if you encompass all of it, you're going to have a harder time. Like, let's say the Mavericks won. Luka's going to get it. But maybe if you encompass all of them, Jalen Brunson gets it. Just depending on how that to me is what they should have done. It is what it is. But that's what I'm in fear of, that we're going to have an MVP of every fucking round. And no, we don't do that shit. Do you know how hard it is to tell your granddaughter or your niece or your nephew or your daughter that, oh, you got an award that's fucking stupid? What are you supposed to say? Like when they come to you and say, I got the award.
You say exactly that.
That I got the award for not being tardy the whole year.
Bro, I died laughing.
What
am I saying? I laughed so loud at work. I was like,
what am I supposed
was looking
to say?
At me.
Because they're so happy when they send you the text message or they send you the email or they send you the snap. They're like, hey, I got this award. And it's like, no tardies. Great. Good job. Immediately texted Jeremy. He's like, oh my God, she got an award for being on time every day at school. So no, I don't want to get to that. I love you. If you happen to be watching, Jordan, don't get mad at me. I love you.
Bro, you about to be banned from the cookout for a little while.
But no, so I don't want that to happen. I think we need to encompass more of the playoffs. Like, I'm tired of this one series bullshit. Like the finals MVP again, I think it should encompass the finals MVP, the whole fucking thing. But if we're going to have it the finals and we're going to split it up, that's fine. But let's encompass the rest of the playoffs. And you're right. A lot of times it's going to be the same fucking guy. A lot of times it is. But there's going to be that time where you have a guy that puts on a spectacular playoff performance, just like you had, let's say, San Antonio. When San Antonio beat Miami and Kawhi won it. Great. Amazing. He put on a great one. Now, let's say during that finals, he went off on that, but let's say Tony Parker or Tim Duncan was the reason they got to the finals. That should be separated. If we're going to give out fucking trophies for everybody, let's fucking do it. But, yeah, I don't fucking know. Stop naming the fucking awards, too. The Magic Johnson, the Larry Bird Award. Where the fuck is the Jordan Award? We got Oscar Robertson Award. We got a Bill Russell Trophy. We got a Jerry West as a fucking logo. I need a Jordan Award. And then, so I got Celtics winning in a close game, but Jimmy Butler's not going to be able to pull that off again. And then I got the Warriors beating the Celtics in 6. But if somehow Jimmy Butler happens to see Rachel Nichols, because there was a rumor that Rachel Nichols was in the building at Boston. There was a rumor that she was somewhere in the vicinity. And that's how we got Bubble Jimmy going. If Rachel Nichols makes it to Miami, and at Miami, Bubble Jimmy comes out again, Warriors in 5. Just, I don't see Kyle Lowry being injured. Tyler Hero's going to get shut the fuck up. I just don't see it. And with some offseason news, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham.
What do you think about that?
You know what? I'm going to stop talking shit about coaches. Because obviously I don't be fucking knowing what the fuck I be talking about. Okay? Because after I just went on a rant about Josh McDaniels, because the NBA to me is completely different. It is completely different than coaching any other sport. Well, I think all sports are different. Like baseball is different. But as a general, because you literally have to most times take into the account the ego of the superstar. And in the NBA, the superstar is so much more visible, so much more upfront than it is in any other sport. And they have so much more power. So, like, this is the signing that LeBron James wanted. That's all that fucking matters. Is he going to do a great job? I don't know. We all talk about how great of a job Tyrone Lue did and how great of a coach Tyrone Lue is. Let's back this shit up a little bit, y'all. Okay. David Blatt was the coach of the Cavaliers that took them to the finals. And Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving got injured, and they lost in 6 games to the Warriors. And guess what happened? He got fired halfway through the next season. He got fired with the number 1 record in the East. He got fired and had to coach the All-Star game because his team had the number 1 record after leading his team to the finals. And guess who was the coach that came up? Tyronn Lue. And at that time, people said Tyronn Lue is his guy and he could show him. And we know he's a great coach, but he can show him and tell him and LeBron can control him. And now we're talking about how great of a coach he is. Darvin Ham dealt with Giannis. He's going to come to LA. He's going to have to figure out how to mend this relationship, how to mend all these working parts. But all that mattered is that LeBron wanted him. Now, we could talk shit that LeBron didn't get his way in Miami, and that's when he's been the most successful, and you're 100%. But Miami also had the Godfather, and they still have him. Okay? So, shut the fuck up. Godfather's there for basketball. Okay? So, we'll just nip that shit in the bud. But I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? This is my problem. I don't know. What credit do we give Darvin Ham? Do we give him for Milwaukee? What credit do we give him? Like, did a lot of people actually know who the fuck he was? And again, okay, the Boston Celtics coach, Epe Udoka, or whatever his fucking name is. I literally on the podcast said that was a fucking PR hire. If y'all don't believe me, run that shit back to my NBA one. I said it on the podcast. PR hire. Did not think he was going to do great. How the fuck do I know? Because all that matters is getting these guys to believe in you in the NBA. Because most people know what you're running. They know what you're running. They know what you're doing. So you get a superstar that can buy into your system and can get people on board, and shit works. Miami with Jimmy Butler. Eric Spoelstra was doing good, but once they got Jimmy Butler, they're 1 game away from making the finals twice in 3 years. Think about that. So, I don't know. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to shut the fuck up. I saw BJ's, the Husky Entertainment. I saw his thing, and he can say what he wants to say. I get it. I get it. He's got his opinion. I got mine. I get it. But at the same time, I'm just going to sit back because there's been a lot of coaches that in the NBA have done extremely well that we didn't think would do good. Look at Willie Green with the Pelicans. I mean, he got them to the play-in game. Look at Luke Walton with the Lakers or the Kings. He's fucking done shitty. So, I mean, there's times where we've pegged people in basketball, and basketball is all about chemistry and getting people to buy in. And if he can get everybody to buy in, and one of the things he can get him to buy in, Russell Westbrook coming off the bench, well, shut the fuck up. Steve Kerr. Mark Jackson got the Warriors to the playoffs. Steve Kerr showed up and immediately put Andre Iguodala on the fucking bench as a sixth man. And they're winning. This was his first coaching job. He was a GM or an executive in Phoenix. And he chose me. So again, who knows? Who fucking knows? So in this scenario, if LeBron's okay with them and everybody signed off on it, oh well, let's go. I'm okay with it. And again, I've been wrong a lot. I've been taking a lot of fucking L's. So I'm just going to keep quiet on this one. I don't know. It's a polarizing team. There's a lot of shit they need to fix. But the main thing to me is, do they believe in this coach? And can the coach chill out their egos? And if he can, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, Jeremy, I'm putting you on the spot right now. Celtics, Heat, who wins?
I'll take the Heat.
So you're saying that Rachel Nichols is showing up in Miami?
I'm saying that they're still running off the motivation that Udonis gave them. Or not Udonis.
You're right, Udonis Haslam.
Who was it that made the comment? Draymond Green.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're still playing with that fuck you mentality. Yeah, you counted us out early. So I think you know me, I always go with the underdog.
Well, Draymond wants to play in Miami, but he thinks the Celtics are going to win.
Yeah.
They don't want to play Golden State. They don't. I mean, they do because they want to get in the finals. Listen to me. Mark my words, guys. Miami may pull this game out. And if they do, we're not going to have good finals. It's going to be over. It's going to be very similar to Dallas. Very similar. The reason why Memphis gave the Warriors so much trouble is because they play team basketball. They were good without Ja because they have it's a structure, not meaning that they're going to win without Ja, but they're team basketball. Pelicans without Zion were playing a team basketball. Mavericks were playing a one-player basketball team. It was one player. They basically said, you can go off and we don't give a fuck. And they stuck Andrew Wiggins on him and just basically Miami is a one-player team. You cannot beat damn, where the fuck are my pecans? These pecans are walnuts. You're good as shit. You can't beat a team like that literally Clay can put up 30. Wiggins can put up fucking 25 to 30. Steph can put up 25 to fucking 30. Draymond's never putting up 30 ever again. Jordan Poole can come off the bench and put up 30. So, I mean, fuck, I forgot about Kuminga. Kuminga, motherfucker, dunking on motherfucker. You can put up 20. They have Jimmy. Hero, Robinson, Lowry, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure if Lowry, not this Lowry. All right. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here, Jeremy?
I don't think so. No.
How many fantasy football teams do you think get named something about that slap?
What's that?
How many fantasy football teams do you think get named about?
Oh, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot.
I agree.
There's going to be several thousand. Name something to do with that slap.
I completely agree. Jeff Wilson, damn it, buddy. You cause somebody to get slapped. Bet you never say it in your life. All right, so without further ado, Jeremy, go ahead and take us out.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.